Hi.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
My name is Crystal Tyler. I cross-dress and I twirl.
Oh,
That's the littlest bit I think I can do, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you tell me a little bit about your career?
I started mostly at FIT. I won FIT 2022. Since graduating, just like Miss Stonewall was probably my first thing right out of college, and since then, like House of Yes, Pink Metal I was at mostly. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I was at Playhouse for like one night. I did pieces for one night. Just here and there throughout Brooklyn, New York, a little bit in New Jersey, but I prefer Brooklyn and Manhattan mostly.
Nice.
There you go.
Can you tell me a little bit about what community means to you?
All the people that I meet in the gig, because like I never think that, and honestly I don't think any of us do like really think we have so much in common with like the other people pursuing this passion that we have. I mean, for me, like I guess I discovered what I loved with like Drag Race and was a little bit like, oh, that's fun. And like I said, if it wasn't for FIT, I would have never realized that I could have actually gone that route and met like other people in school that were also interested in it and like wanted to put on a drag show. Okay. Like I come from FIT, so like Aquaria is also a former Miss FIT and Jasmine Kennedy. So they try to push us like the Drag Race route, but I think the more people I meet and the more identities I come across, like the more passionate I am about like lesser seen facets of drag being featured and, you know, honored more.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anyone so far in your career, maybe at FIT, that inspired you?
Like inspired me in the first place, or just like inspired me in general?
In the first place.
Because I can like I would say like my biggest drag inspirations. I don't know them personally.
Okay.
But like Divine, number one.
Okay.
100%. Like since I was little, like everyone says like RuPaul is the queen of drag, but for me it goes like deeper to like Divine. It's like the icon of it all. Marsha P. Johnson, like going back even further, like Stonewall riots, all that. Very passionate about Stonewall. I like won fan favorite at Miss Stonewall last year. So since then I did a Stonewall invasion. I've gotten to perform there a few times. So even just like getting to know the community there, but also like the origin story that everyone takes so seriously about it.
Cool. Yeah. What about someone that helped you figure out who you are in queerness? Anyone, you know, that helped you figure out you're queer, or maybe like a role model growing up?
I mean, I had a lot of queer people in my family, so it wasn't really that hard to have to like step out.
Nice.
Yeah. It was easy to like have queer siblings and for my parents to kind of be like warmed up to something. Obviously, like I think my non-binaryness was a bit different for them, but we got there. At a point, like I did think I was trans because I also grew up on Staten Island, so I didn't have the best like understanding growing up until I got to like FIT and beyond, truly. Sure. And just like the city in general, and just like meeting queer people.
It's very accepting.
Very dumb.
Yeah, at least compared to other places. All right. So while we're here,
yes,
who is your queer awakening?
In my specific instance, I would have to say, you know what, not even because I was going to say Frankenfurter, I was going to say Rocky Horror. Even before that, like it was Rent and it was Angel, like specifically because I don't know what it was in high school. Like at the first year, I was like, I can get away with like passing off as like a guy. And then I saw Angel and Rent, and then like everything changed for me. It truly was that. It was very like, wait, I think I could do that. And I knew what Drag Race was, but I wasn't fully like involved, especially as like a kid from Staten Island, because like we couldn't afford that much cable. So by the time I did fully learn about Drag Race and I saw like Rent and then Rocky Horror, because my family is very big on Rocky Horror. I literally grew up looking at like the Frankenfurter Tim Curry poster in my brother's room without knowing that like it was, you know, drag and all that. But I was exposed very, very young. And then just like as I learned more growing up, I was like, yeah, I get it.
You know, it's funny. I only saw Rocky Horror last year.
Love that. Yeah.
Took me a long time. And I didn't finish it.
I was in a shadow cast, so I've like lived and breathed the movie.
Wow.
So like, yeah.
That's really cool.
It's crazy.
I still need to see a live show. I only watched it on Hulu.
Oh, it's so crazy.
I believe it. It looks a lot of fun.
If you're comfortable like being in a movie theater in the middle of the night, screaming and throwing stuff at people,
then I'm in the right mood. Yeah. Is there anything that you want people to know about you or your act specifically?
I haven't done this kind of number in such a minute, not even like just specific number, but it used to be like my signature. Truly, it used to be like my go-to, and it's what I felt most comfortable with. Also because like Rocky Horror was like my first live gig after COVID, So like in COVID, we had like the digital drag era, and we were all working from home from the comfort of like Zoom and Google Meets. And sometimes I really miss it because traveling around in live drag is a lot nowadays.
I believe it.
Very that. But no, like New Jersey, Rocky Horror, Cosmic like Cabaret is like what got me back into live performing. Eventually, right after that, I won Miss FIT, and I put like a little bit of Rocky Horror in that package as well. Nice. So it's just something that I've always like held on to.
Wow.
And that I'm excited to bring back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It was nice talking.